Hey guys, welcome to class. My name is Marielle, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a Hiit power yoga class. So taking a lot of the things that we tend to do in our yoga practice and just adding a little bit more of that high intensity interval training. Don't worry, I will give suggestions for variations if you feel like things get a bit too challenging. Always remember to listen to your body. Remember that our bodies are all different. They feel differently every day. So just really listen to how you're feeling. And because this is sort of higher intensity, take breaks as often as you need to. Remember that child's pose is your best friend. And I'm going to ask that we get started in a comfortable lying position. I tend to recommend Supta Baddha Konasana. So the soles of the feet together, the knees apart, lying your back on your mat. And even though we're going to be taking the pace up, I think it's important to always start our practice at a lower intensity. So slowing things down, giving ourselves the opportunity to really check in with ourselves. So as you lie here on your mat, option to close your eyes, to press your hands on your belly, maybe one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. You can even take the arms overhead, grabbing onto elbows if you feel like you need a little bit of a stretch. And then just really taking advantage of this time to settle into the space, onto your mat, into your body and your breath as you deepen those inhalations and exhalations. Maybe noticing how the belly and the chest rises and falls with every breath that you take. Every inhalation is an opportunity to draw your awareness within. And then every exhalation is an opportunity to let go. So any of the weight that you're carrying from your day, any concerns for what's ahead, just give yourself this moment to be fully present in the here and the now. What's behind you is past. What's ahead is never guaranteed. So just appreciate this moment. Find that connection to body and breath. Peeling back those layers of external demand and influence. Find that connection to your true, authentic self. And it's always from a place of truth that we can ask ourselves what it is that we would like more of. From our body, from our practice, from our lives. And as you ask yourself these questions, start to think of an intention that you would like to set for your practice today. Remembering just how powerful intentions can be. And when we match our intentions with our behavior, we live our lives with purpose, with integrity. And once you've set that intention, take a moment to offer up your practice to someone you love or someone that could use a little extra energy today. Even if that someone happens to be you, that is perfectly fine. And then all together, breathing as one, I'd like you to take a deep, full inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth and sigh it fully out. We'll do that together again. Take a deep, full, expansive breath in. Open up, exhale it out. Last time, deepest, fullest breath. Feel the belly and the chest rise as you inhale. And then exhale, exhale, exhale it all out. And then just take a moment to regulate your breath with the option to breathe through the nose, Ujjayi breath if you practice it. Just remember that as we pick up the pace, your breathing might change. Allow that to happen. Allow yourself to keep coming back to your breath. With your breath comes your energy. And on your next inhalation, let's start to draw those knees in towards one another, hugging our knees in towards our chest, giving ourselves a little squeeze, gentle rocks from side to side. All right, my fellow yogis, we're going to start off with something that might seem quite simple, but if it feels simple and easy, then you're doing it wrong. We're gonna do some dead bugs. So if you're not familiar with dead bugs, we're literally just gonna bend our knees to a 90-degree bend. What I'd like you to pay attention to is that your lower back doesn't come off the ground, so that you don't have that anterior pelvic tilt. We are really pulling the lower back and the belly inwards, downwards. Second thing I want you to notice is that your knees don't come further forward. So really make sure that you try to maintain that 90-degree bend. The further away that they are, the more intense it is on your core. This is a core exercise. And then just reach your arms up towards the sky. Keep hugging the belly and the ribs inwards and pulling that lower back downwards. And gently start to straighten the right leg, bringing your right arm forward and your left arm back. I'm even trembling just doing this one. And then slowly coming back. Left leg, left arm reach forward, right arm reaches back, crack, and then slowly bring it back. My hips always crack. Let's continue. Right side long, we come back. Left side long, and back. So keep moving at your own pace, being mindful that the knees don't come too far towards you. Keep drawing that belly downwards. You're gonna notice that the body starts to shake, because it is pretty intense, and if you're feeling it, then you're doing it right. And we continue, left side. We've just got 3 more to go. You've absolutely got this. Right leg, right arm, and then left leg, left arm. Last 2. My body's absolutely shaking. Beautiful, guys. Left side. Very last one. You've got this to finish. Right side. Left side. Woo! Hug those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. If you prefer, you can take your legs long, your arms long. Give yourself a nice stretch. Maybe little wiggles from side to side. All right, guys, I'd like you to bend your knees for this next one. Nice thing is we're starting off on our back, but don't think we're staying here. All right, left hand, palm facing down on the ground. Reach that left leg up towards the sky. Now here's the exercise. I want you to bring your right arm overhead, and then you're gonna reach right fingertips to left toes. Lower the left leg, lower the right arm. Bring your hand behind your head and crunch elbow to knee. We're gonna move a little bit faster, so fingers to toes. We're sticking with this side, right elbow to left knee. Right fingers to left toes, right elbow to left. You've got this, guys, for 10. Squeeze it in. For 9. For 8. For 7. I know these are hard. 6. Keep going. 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. Last one. Elbow to knee, keep the knee in, release the upper body. Bring your hands around that left knee. Now a couple of options here. I realize that this can be quite challenging, so we're gonna do some bridge lifts with that left knee either bent. You can always point that left foot up towards the sky, or you can release the left leg if you feel like it's too intense and just press up with both feet down. Otherwise, my challenge to you is to grab onto that left knee. Make sure you're pressing fully into the heel of your right foot so that we really engage those glutes. And as you lift up, try to lift up with the glutes and not your lower back. So take a breath here, and as you exhale, we lift, lower. For 9, lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Lower the hips. Bring that left ankle across your right knee. Draw, threading the left hand through your legs, right hand behind, interlace the fingers, and come into a reclined pigeon pose. So seeing if you can use that left elbow to push that left knee away, but then draw that left shin in towards your chest as you flex the left foot. Really try to press the outer edge of your left foot away from the body. We take one more breath here. And then slowly release the hands, plant your right foot down, and then bring your left foot and your right knee onto the floor. So this is called, I think it's like half twisted cow face pose. It's a mouthful. But anyways, it's one of my favorite stretches. What I want you guys to really pay attention to is that left hip is drawing down. You're on the outer edge of your right foot. That right knee is on the floor. So just give yourself a nice little twist here. Really pressing in that left heel into your right knee as you draw the left hip down, taking one more breath here. And then slowly unraveling, knees in towards your chest. Little reset squeeze. Left foot onto the ground. We continue with the other side. Right palm of the hand onto the floor. Left arm overhead. Right foot pointing up towards the sky. We're going to reach left fingertips to right toes. Right leg goes long. And then we bring our left hand behind our head and we crunch elbow to knee. Moving a little faster for 10. Elbow to knee. For 9. Elbow to knee. 8. You've got this, guys. Crunch. 7. Keep it going. For 6. For 5. Last 4. We've got 3. So close. For 2. Very last 1. Beautiful. All right, yogis. Keep that right knee in towards your chest. Lower the upper body. Glute bridges. So maybe you're grabbing onto your shin. Maybe you're reaching the toes up. Option to release both feet onto the ground. Press into that left heel. If both feet are on the ground, obviously pressing into both heels, energetically squeezing those inner thighs, engaging your glutes. Take an inhale and we lift. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Very quickly, a lot of times what can happen, because this is definitely my weak side, is you'll start to feel your hamstrings start to cramp if your glute is weak. A lot of times when parts of the body are weak, other parts of the body try to compensate. And if you felt that hamstring cramping, I definitely did, then that's just a sign that your glutes are something that you need to work on a little bit more. Let's bring that right ankle across our left knee. Thread your hand through your legs, bring that left hand behind, interlace the fingers. Now once again, we're flexing into the right foot, pushing the outer edge of that right foot away. See if with your right elbow you can push into the right knee, but then draw the shin towards your chest, getting a really nice stretch on the outside of that right leg, right IT band, maybe right glute. Beautiful, guys. Taking one more breath here. Slowly releasing, we take left foot onto the floor and then release right foot, left knee, and allow that twist to happen by pulling the right hip down towards the ground, really pressing into that right foot, maybe pushing ever so slightly into your left knee, coming into that twisted, reclined half cow face pose. Beautiful, guys. Taking one more breath here. Slowly come back to center, hug the knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands under the knees and let's start to rock and roll forwards and backwards. Massage the spine, use your core. We gain momentum, next rock forward, cross at the ankles, plant the hands, come into a tabletop position. All right, guys. Pretty intense on the core, but we're going to be incorporating this into our flow, so I wanted us to play with it for a moment. Let's take a couple of cat-cows just to stretch the abdominal wall through everything that we just did, and also give our spine a little bit of love. Make sure that you wrap through the triceps, you hug the belly and the ribs in. As we inhale, drop the belly, tilt the pelvis, lift the gaze. We are drawing our shoulders back, so energetically squeezing the palms towards the knees. And then as you exhale, tilt the pelvis, chin towards the chest, so tuck the pelvis, push the ground away, really separate through the shoulder blades. We're going to inhale. Open up the chest, exhale, round out through the spine. One last time, inhale, and exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. Toes are tucked, hover your knees off the floor. Once again, energetically squeezing the palms towards the toes towards the palms of the hands. Now, this is what I'd like you to practice. Shift your weight into your right hand, left foot, and we're going to tap right foot with our left hand, and then tap the other side. Keep going. Tap. Try to find your balance. Tap. Left to right, right to left. Left to right, right to left. Let's do that one more time. Left, right, right, left. I think we started with right, left, so let's do left, right, and then push back into your downward facing dog. Well done, guys. Take a moment here. Pedal out the feet. Bend one knee, bend the other, sway the hips. Shake out the head. Reminding yourself, once again, to always listen to your body and to move in a way that works for you. As teachers, we're here to guide you. As students, we all need to be accountable for what works for our body and what doesn't. All right, guys. Taking up the pace a little bit, I want you to come high up onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump between your hands. We're going to inhale to a long spine and exhale, fold. Let's actually do that 2 more times. Inhale to a flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, release. Gentle bend of both knees, chin to chest. Start to roll yourself up to standing. Head and neck are the last things that come up as they do. The shoulders reach up, back, and down. Take a quick moment in your standing position. Maybe bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Find the balance, spread the toes, engage the legs, the core, relax the shoulders, press into the palms of the hands to help with that balance. Notice how the more active the body is, the less unstable you feel. We're going to move through a few rounds of Surya A without pausing in downward facing dog. So this is going to help get the energy up. And then we're going to start to work our way through a sequence that, time permitting, we'll repeat a few times and then move on to our stretches and the end of our practice. I hope you guys have an awesome class. If the eyes are closed, gently blink them open. Let's get started. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. We hinge from the hips. Inhale, long spine, gaze up. Exhale, plant the hands. We jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Come high up onto the balls of the feet as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. We jump. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, fold. Sweep the arms high, root to rise, deep inhale. Exhale, we forward fold, relax the head and the neck. Inhale to a flat back, gaze lifts. Exhale, step jump, high to low. Inhaling, exhaling back. You've got this, guys. Inhale, balls of the feet, bend the knees, look forward, step jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweep the arms high. Exhale, dive down, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Balls of the feet as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, step jump. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press down to lift up. We inhale, fingertips to the sky, and exhale, dive back down. You're doing great, guys. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, step jump. Inhaling. Exhaling, downward facing. Balls of the feet, look forward. Exhale, between the hands. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Last time. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, navel to spine, down dog. Inhale to the balls of the feet. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, we jump. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, we fold. Separate your feet, hip distance apart. Grab onto your big toes with your 2 peace fingers. Inhale to that long spine. And exhale, forward fold. As you forward fold, bend the elbows out to the sides. Pull on the toes as the toes push down. We don't have a lot of pulling motions in yoga. So take advantage, try to engage your bicep muscles. Elbows are out towards the side, weight of the body is shifting to the balls of the feet. Head and neck are completely relaxed. And we're stretching into the backs of our legs. Slow that breath down. Well done, yogis. One more breath where you are. Release that toe grip, gentle bend of the knees, chin to chest. Once again, we roll ourselves up. Shoulders up, back, and down. All right, guys. Starting off with our sequence. So we'll move through the first round a little bit slower, and then time permitting, we'll go through it again with some options to go a little bit further if you choose to go there. Again, this is higher intensity, so you're gonna hear me breathing quite strongly, but work with what feels right and always remember to have fun, all right? So top of your mat. Option to keep the feet hip distance apart, option to have the feet together, so toes touching together, heels ever so slightly apart. Starting with the right leg, so the right leg down, I'd like you to draw that left knee in towards your chest. Hands can be in front of you to your side. As we start to move through this, see what feels best. We're gonna take an inhale here, and as you exhale, bring that left foot back, tap the knee down, and bring it back up. We're gonna do this 4 more times, back up. 3 more times, back up. 2 more times, up. Last one, up. Bring the leg back, but don't lower the knee, hands to the floor. Right foot steps back, optional vinyasa. Otherwise, we meet back in a downward facing dog. All right, yogis. Inhale, come forward into your plank pose, hold your plank pose. Okay, I have to brace myself because I know what's coming. Strong plank pose, push the ground away, separate through the shoulder blades, hollow through the front body, gaze to the top of your mat. Start to bend your knees, and we're gonna hop our feet forward and hop them back. As you do this, try not to get floppy in the hips. Otherwise, you're really gonna feel it in the lower back. We're gonna do this 5 times, so we've got 4 more to go. Hop and back. 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank pose. All right, yogis, hover the knees. Left hand to right foot, we tap. Right to left. 2 more times each side. You got it. Last one. I always forget which one we started with, but anyways, hold your plank position and push back into a downward facing dog. All right, yogis, right leg to the sky, we inhale. Exhale, right knee to nose, take a moment, hold tiger pose. Try to draw the knee a little further forward, lift the heel a little higher, push the ground away. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. 2 more times. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Last one, knee to nose, hold. Flex your foot, step the foot between your hands. Use your hand if you need to bring that foot forward. Drop your back heel. Circle the arms, warrior 2. Hold your warrior 2. So, just checking in with that alignment while we catch our breath. Front heel in line with back arch. Back toes angle a little more forward than back. Press into the outer edge of your back foot, lift through that inner arch. Right knee is pressing out, so towards the right, following the direction of that second toe. Sit a little lower, feel the expanse of the hips. Shoulders relaxed, externally rotated, arms reaching long. Palms to the sky, we inhale, straighten right leg, arms reach up. Exhale, palms facing down, we lower to warrior 2. 2 more times. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, lower. One last time. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. This time, keep your arms as they are. Straighten your right leg, bring your feet parallel. Okay, here we go again. Bend into that left knee. So coming into almost like a half Skandasana, almost like a starfish pose. With your arms out long, I want you to start bringing your right hand to your left ankle, left arm to the sky. As you lift up, press your left foot to meet the right, and then bring it out again. We're gonna do 4 more of these. Bring it down, step it back for 3, for 2, for 1. Step it back and hold. Bring your right hand in between your feet, underneath your face, and just give yourself a little side stretch here. So dropping into that right hip, pulling that left hip a little bit over to the left, but more pressing that right hip down, pressing into the right hand, externally rotating your shoulder, and then opening up through that left shoulder, left fingertips up to the sky. We take one more breath here. Lift yourself back up. Arms out to the side, right toes point forward. Sit into your warrior two. Front palm flips, reverse your warrior. Take a moment here with the option to bring that left hand behind you to give that left shoulder a bit of a break as we stretch through the right side of our body. Really sink into the hips, bending into that right knee. We inhale here. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Right foot steps back, optional vinyasa. Otherwise, downward facing dog. All right, guys, take a moment here, catch your breath. Option for child's pose. If you're like, I'm really pushing through this one, option to bring your forearms onto the ground, taking dolphin. So it's a great shoulder opener, but also a fantastic shoulder strengthener. So if you are in dolphin, we're pressing into the forearms, and particularly the elbows, and melting our chest towards our thighs. Taking one more breath wherever you happen to be. If you're not in down dog, start to bring yourself back. Inhale, come high up onto the balls of the feet. Bend the knees, look forward. We exhale, step or jump. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Gently bend both knees, chin to chest. We roll ourselves up. Shoulders reach up, back and down. Left hand side. All right, guys. Shifting the weight into that left foot, right knee into your chest, hands where they feel comfortable. We're going to take an inhale here and exhale, right foot back, lower the knee. Bring it up. 4 more times. Up for 3. Up for 2. Last 1. Bring that right foot back, but keep the knee lifted. Hands to the floor in a runner's lunge. Left foot steps back, your vinyasa, or straight back to downward facing dog. From down dog, we come forward into our plank position. Strong plank position, 5 hops. Bring it forward and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank position. Hover the knees, right to left to right. Right to left to right. Right to left to right. Come back into your downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, left knee to nose. Hold tiger pose. Can you go a little further forward? Lift the heel a little higher. And inhale, 3-leg down dog. 2 more times, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Last one, we hold. Flex your foot, step that foot between your hands. Drop the back heel, cartwheel the arms open. Hold warrior 2 for a moment. So, same thing, other side. Front heel in line with back arch. Press into the outer edge of your back foot. Press into the heel of your front foot so we can start to engage that outer glute. We sit a little lower. Press that left knee out. Relax the shoulders. Fingers away from one another. Palms to the sky. Straighten left leg, straighten arms. And we lower. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale to sit a little lower. Keep your arms as they are. Straighten that left leg, feet parallel. Okay, bend into that right knee, sort of like a half Skandasana. Left hand to right ankle. As you come up, bring your right foot to the left. Step it back out, bend the right knee. We tap and bring it back. 3 more. Lower and up. Last 2 and up. Last 1 and up. Now bring it out. Instead of bringing hand to ankle, bring that left hand in between your feet, underneath your face. Right arm up to the sky and we twist. Keep bending into that right knee, pressing that left hip down, so getting a nice stretch into our inner thigh on the left side. Opening up through the right shoulder, twisting through the midline. Beautiful, guys. As we lift ourselves up, Left toes point out, arms out to the side, warrior two once again. Front palm flips. Right arm behind you, maybe you grab that left thigh. Left arm reaches across your left ear. Find your reverse warrior. Sink into, so bend into that left knee. Keep pressing it out. Lengthen through the left side, take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot steps back. Optional vinyasa or straight back to down dog. Woo! Awesome job, guys. 30 minutes in. We're so close to the end. We're going to do that again because HIIT has a lot to do with repetition of drills. So we're going to do that one more time, and then I'll start to take you either through some stretches, or if we have time, we'll do it one final round, and then I promise you to give you some amazing stretches and a really nice Shavasana. Very well deserved. All right, yogis, remember you could be on your forearms in dolphin, in child's pose, or in down dog. I'd like you to take one more full breath wherever you happen to be. And if you're not in that downward facing dog, start to make your way back to join us. Awesome, guys. We continue. Come high up onto the balls of the feet. Take your gaze between your hands. We step, hop, float between our hands. Inhale to lengthen and exhale as we fold. Bend the knees, chin to chest. Let's roll ourselves up vertebra by vertebra. Shoulders reach up, back and down. Left knee to our chest. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left foot back, knee down. Now this time if you want, bring a hop as you come up. Knee down, hop. Last three, hop. Last two, hop. Last one, hop. Bring that left foot back. Hands to the floor. Your optional vinyasa or straight to down dog. We come forward into our plank. 5 hops forward and back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold plank. Hover the knees. Right hand to left foot, left to right. Right to left, left to right. One more. Right, left, downward facing dog. Woo! Right leg to the sky. We inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up and back. Exhale and hold. Right foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior two. Whew. Sit a little lower as you exhale. Palms to the sky. Inhale, straighten right leg, arms up. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower, keep the arms as they are. Straighten right leg, feet parallel. Bend left knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, feet together. Exhale, we twist. And inhale, woo, bring it up. 3 more times. Up, 2, last 1. Woo. Bend your left knee, right hand down, left arm up. Maybe you bring that left arm behind you this time. Give yourself a nice little twist. Really sit into that left hip so we really stretch into that left inner thigh. Open up through that left shoulder. Take one more breath here. And then slowly open the arms, bend the front knee, toes point forward, warrior two. Front palm flips, inhale to reverse. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right foot steps back, purely optional vinyasa. Down dog. Exhale. All right, guys. This is pretty much, we're inching our way to the end. So I'm going to challenge you. Some of you will take child's pose. Some of you will stay in down dog. If you were taking dolphin before, walk your feet back, find your plank position. From our plank position, all I want you to do, keep the shoulders stable, lower the hips, open the chest, keep the toes tucked, and we lift back up. Lower and lift. For 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, don't lift the hips too high, for 3, for 2, last 1, downward facing dog. Well done, guys. Walk the feet in. If you're not in down dog, if you're in child's pose or anywhere else, come back to join us. Inhale, balls of the feet, look forward, bend the knees, step, hop, float. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Bend the knees ever so slightly, chin to chest. We roll ourselves up. Shoulders up, back, and down. Last side, guys. I'm already drenched, dripping. Left foot down, right knee to chest. Remember, we can hop with these. Bring the right foot back, lower the knee. Hop it up. For 4. For 3. For 2. Last one. Bring the right foot back. Lower the hands. Left foot back. Your optional vinyasa to down dog. We continue. Remember, guys, last round, last side. Give yourself that little push. Plank position. Strong plank. Protect lower back. We hop forward and back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. Hover the knees. Right hand to left foot. Left to right. Right, left, right, left, right, downward facing dog. Whew! Left leg to the sky, you got it. Left knee to chest, we exhale. Inhale to lift, exhale, crunch. Last time, inhale, exhale, hold. Flex your foot, step the foot between your hands. Drop the back heel, cartwheel the arms. Really press down to lift yourself up. Sit a little lower with the exhale. Palms to the sky, straighten left leg, arms up. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep the hands as they are. Straighten the left leg, feet parallel. Bend into right knee. We twist. Left hand to right ankle. And then bring it up, feet together. We twist and up. For 3. For 2. For 1. Woohoo! Bring it out, left hand down. Option to wrap that right arm. If you're at all like me, that right shoulder is like, I need a stretch. Bend into that right knee. Drop the left hip. Twist through the midline. Open that right shoulder. Take one more breath here. Beautiful, guys. Warrior 2, top of your mat. Left toes point forward. Front palm flips. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot steps back. Optional vinyasa or straight back to down dog. All right, guys, last one if you choose to come with me. Otherwise, child's pose is your best friend. Find your forearm plank. This is it, guys. Push into the elbows, round through the upper back. Right foot to the right, left to left. Right, left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, you guys are amazing. Last one. Lower the knees. Take child's pose. I would recommend knees together, arms back, crown of the head. Onto your mat. How are you doing? That was tough. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Whew. This is probably my favorite moment in class, when we go from a really dynamic practice to a much more restorative one. Everything that we've shaken up throughout the dynamic part of our practice gets to settle. And we start to see what floats up physically, emotionally, mentally. Give yourself a moment with your forehead, that third eye on the ground, to just really tune in again. Notice how you're feeling. Notice where your mind is at. Take a moment to celebrate who you are and where you are right now. Thank your body for all the amazing things that it does for you. Take one more breath. Slowly bring the arms forward. Find tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Reach the right leg high to the sky. Bring that right knee to your right tricep. Flex your foot, step that right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lower your left knee to the floor. So coming into our lizard, taking a moment in lizard. So if you want to come onto the forearms, feel free to, but we're not staying here. So just take a moment wherever you are to open into those hips. And then I want you to slide that left foot back behind you, keeping the hands on the inside of that right knee. Shift your hips forward and start to get a stretch on the inside of that left thigh as well. Beautiful, guys. One more breath here. Slowly straighten out through that right leg. Bring your right foot, so your right heel, towards the top of the mat so that the outer edge of your right foot's parallel to the top of your mat. Back toes are tucked. I want you to just shift your hips towards that back heel. Bring your arms out towards the side or your arms out in front of you to drop a little lower. Take one more breath here. And then walk your hands towards that left knee and come to sit down. So you should be facing the side of your mat. Right toes are pointing up. I say the side of your mat. I always do this because I turn around. Was that right? Yeah, you are facing the side of your mat. Right hand to left ankle. Bring that left arm across the body towards your right toes. It's less important for you to grab onto your foot if you feel like you're compressing anywhere, if anything doesn't feel right. Maybe give yourself a bit of lift. Press into that right elbow and then open up through the left shoulder so you get a nice twist as well. Keep drawing that left knee away from the body. Take one more breath here. Come back up through center. Shift the weight forward once again. Turn to the top of your mat. So draw that left foot back and then plant the hands, right leg to the sky. Give the leg a little shake. Release your right foot down, left leg to the sky. Left knee to left elbow, left foot outside your left hand. Lower your right knee down. Option to release those toes for now. If you come onto the forearms, that's fine, but remember we're not staying here. So just give yourself a moment to open up through the hips. Come back onto the hands if you weren't already there, and slide your right foot behind you. Now, shifting the weight back, we push our left heel so that the outer edge of our left foot is parallel to the top of our mat. And we start to shift our hips back. You can either bring your arms out to the sides, keeping the pose quite active, or bring your arms forward and just melt your chest as you pull the hip back. Taking one more breath here. And then walking the hands towards that right knee, shifting your weight back, coming into a seated Skandasana. Left hand to right ankle. Right arm towards your left toes. Again, see if you can get that left elbow to press into the ground so you can open up and twist a little deeper. Right knee pulls away from the body. We take a breath here. Slowly lift ourselves up. Shift forward once again. Turn to the to the top of your mat. And then just reach that left leg up and back into a three-leg down dog. Give the leg a little shake. Lower that left foot, come onto the balls of the feet, look forward, step, hop, or float through to seated, and roll onto your back. Whew, well done, guys. One final stretch before we leave things with Shavasana. So right knee in towards your chest, left leg goes long. Shimmy your hips over towards the right, and then draw that right knee to the left, cactusing through your right arm. Really take a moment to let go, to melt. Taking one more breath here. And then slowly coming back to center. Hugging both of your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Change sides. Shimmy the hips to the left. Left knee to the right. We cactus through our left arm. Option to take your gaze over your left shoulder. Option to close your eyes if that feels good to you. Wherever you are, making sure the shoulders remain connected. And we let go. We surrender into our twist. Taking one more breath here. Slowly coming back to center. Hugging both of our knees in towards our chest. I'd like you to give yourself such a big squeeze that your head lifts up, your nose touches your knees. Take an inhale through the nose. And then hold your breath as you squeeze, 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 squeeze everything into that midline. Open up the mouth. And exhale, release everything onto the ground. Coming into your final relaxation pose, Shavasana. No longer controlling your breath, no longer controlling your body. Each and every natural inhalation and exhalation melting you deeper and deeper into your mat and into relaxation. And as you lie here, I'll just share a little quote with you. Don't feel like you have to pay any particular attention. Just allow anything that resonates to sit with the subconscious. You're beginning to understand, aren't you, that the whole world is inside of you, in your perspectives and in your heart. That to be able to find peace, you must be at peace with yourself first. And to truly enjoy life, you must enjoy who you are. And once you learn how to master this, you will be protected from everything that makes you feel like you cannot go on. That with this gift of recognizing yourself, even when you are alone, you will never be lonely. If you feel like you need a little more time in Shavasana, by all means, please remain where you are. Otherwise, start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, swaying the head gently from side to side. Floating the arms overhead, giving yourself a full body stretch. And then hugging your knees in towards your chest for one final and well-deserving squeeze. Rolling yourself over to the right-hand side, take a moment to connect with the earth below you. Draw that energy in, remind yourself of your intention, take that intention with you, and let's all live our lives with purpose. Pressing yourself up to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed if you can, our hands come into prayer at heart center. Sealing our practice with 3 breaths. Inhale, sweep the arms high to the sky. Palms come to touch, open up the mouth, and exhale, hands come down to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Open up the mouth and exhale it out. Last time, deepest, fullest, most expansive breath. We hold our breath at the top, just for 3, for 2. Open up and let it go. Thumb knuckles to forehead center, always in gratitude. Gratitude for this practice, so much gratitude for you. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Namaste.